I just turned my headphones off. Hold on. Nailed it. So, this doesn't look like a scary game. It sounds like a scary game though, so I don't know. I've checked as you know, the point of Spooky Thursday is to try and find games that are actually scary. I thought, hey, you know, maybe the games that build themselves as super scary are the problem, because we haven't found one yet. So I thought, hey, why not play one that doesn't look that scary, but maybe it'll surprise us. And I keep checking the reviews, and they say the game's scary, and there's like warnings and stuff, so maybe it is. Anyway, as with every time, I'm gonna turn my headphones way up, even though there's no music or anything right now. Oh, where'd you go?
Can you hear them?
Maybe I shouldn't have turned my headphones up. Like I just said, can you hear them? Where's the freaking camera? Where'd you go? Hey, there you are. I should really work on the green screenage, but does it really matter? Spooky. Maybe it is a scary, like, an actually scary game. I don't know. Let's find out. New game. Wait, what? Did the music start when I moved the mouse? Like, if you leave it alone and don't touch anything, is that what happens? The scary whispers and junk? Okay. New game! This is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. It is a cooking game. Do you wish to continue? Or I guess a camping game. I don't know. Yes, continue, please. I also brought a snack because I was like, oh, we're cooking. Do I have to voice act this thing? Hold on, let me eat my sandwich real quick. It's a sandwich. Ow. Okay. I'm ready. Sorta. This stream brought to you but not sponsored by Pure Leaf. Or something. Alright, that's Gregor, I guess the old guy. So he'll just talk normal. Maybe a little older. That walk was brutal. Oh yeah, they're like campers or whatever. In a cabin. Or something. Doesn't say why. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it has everything. Alright, that's moving. I can't have that occur. Anatoly? Ha! Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace! Mariah, she'd be like the small one, I guess. I can't wait to Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. And Karen, geez, like an older lady. Well, not an older lady, but like older than Mariah. Also, why does her braid go like through her armpit and then out? Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that one to me, little guy. Alright, we'll just call him little guy from now on.
I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down.
Oh shoot, I'm getting their voices all confused.
Thanks, Anatoly.
Jeez, Anatoly, little guy.
I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands.
Because it's a cooking thing, remember? Don't forget.
I think the slime molds will be most delicious. Ugh. Most certainly not. Come on, Karen. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out, of course. I am so smart.
You could be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. How brutal.
I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek!
Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. You make yourself look big. Make bear noises or something. I don't remember. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals.
Okay, well at least they all have good skills.
If we come up empty-handed, we can always bring some of the food we've brought.
You mean the emergency rations?
Bad idea, chump.
Who are these people? Are these their parents?
Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor's gathering firewood. That makes you our designated chef.
Everyone's looking at you. Oh, I'm a person. I nod. I got it, guys. Even though I'm speaking for all of you, I got it. Don't worry.
Very excited to try your cooking.
All right, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Nyom, I'm Gregor. Nyom. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. What's up, Karen?
I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking.
Oh, whoops. How do I go back? Is this... How do I go back? Oh. Tutorial. Oh, tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Sure, let's save. This menu will also allow you to adjust volumes and junk. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Got it.
Do you have any experience making meals?
Do I? Yes? Of course.
Is that so? Looking at you?
Oh, jeez. She's mean? I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Okay, so maybe you could see me. That's rude. It looks like Karen will remember that. Uh-oh.
Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later.
Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal. Nice. Tutorial. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Great. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? I mean, if it's me, I'm looking in the drawers first. That's just what I do. I like to pull them out. So, you look in the drawers on the left. Ow. Huh? I looked in the drawers, let's look in the cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Why would he put them behind the woodpile? There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Look at the cupboards, bro. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. The drawers, I guess. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Ew, gross. There can't be any more cabinets, right? The cupboards. Check the cupboard underneath the sink. Oh, there's a bunch of them. You found a dead mouse. What? This would be a great gift to give Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Are you trying to, like, tell me I judged Karen by how she looks and this is completely normal for her? Let's look in another cupboard. You put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. No, I want the dead mouse. You notice the letter L engraved on the left side of the cupboard. What a fitting grave sound for the mouse. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's look in the drawers. Something is making the drawer above the woodpile difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Whee! Cabbage!
Okay. Chompettes, sound off.
Onion!
Oh yeah, bread? Yeah. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
That's me!
What's up, Raspberry? You're the murderer.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. That's
I have!
potato napping. We're the Chompettes! Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. Okay? What's up, band? I'm chilling with some vegetables right now. Yep. How's it going over there? Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Oh, snap. The camera kind of is too close to the sound, or the... I'll just put me up here. Perfect. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game. Right, of course. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. It's meat-free. I did it! I unlocked the recipe. I'm amazing. If you ever want to talk, come to the drawer.
Hoo-hoo!
Let's move out, okay? Goodbye. And I put them away? Cabbage rudely slams the door closed. Drawer closed, excuse me. That's good. That's good. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Okay? I am. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. I mean, veggies, but only slightly. I'm not that worried. This is Karen, who... Now I'm questioning everything. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. I think I will have to murder the veggies. I don't know. We're supposed to have supplies, but I don't know where they are. But I just started, so it's not like I've looked that hard. Whoops. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Why would Anatoly lie? Idiot. Here you go. Got the emergency supplies. Why would Anatoly lie? And why would Karen be so mean? I don't get it. Start a fire with some of the wood to get cooking on, or working on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. Those vegetables? No. Okay, no. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. All right. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan, set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan. Is this a recipe? What's happening? You melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. You gotta do the onions first, or alone, or whatever it is, because I can't remember exactly. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. I'm amazing. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Okay. Why does he have a squirrel? We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Are we gonna kill it? Mariah spotted it. And here's Karen. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160? Yeah, it is really silly, but the game had a warning at the beginning, and there's warnings in the reviews. How can this be a scary game? I still don't understand. Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Oh, crap. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Gross. I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on the couch. There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. You're still gonna have to sleep on the couch. Poor Mariah. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Oh, little guy and big guy. Nice. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Why is she so mean? Sweet dreams, chomp. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Shing! It tastes pretty good. All right. I cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Come around, everyone. Grab a bowl. Or plate, if you use a plate instead of a bowl for your stew. It's possible, I guess. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's no problem, dude. You must be a world-class chef. I am, yeah. You might know my friend Shelter. He's actually a world-class chef. I just happen to know him and know how to cook vegetables, so, you know, basically. Oh. It's bland as hell. Yeah, of course, Karen. There's nothing here. Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. It's so generic. Why did she wink and smile, though? Is she, like, on backwards day or something? I'm still confused. Could probably use some meat next time, but I'm smiling. Ha! Gross. For a side dish, we could make some bread and utilize the Faragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. I laugh. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. So you're telling me all these people are friends, and we're all chilling together in a cabin because we wanted to, like we planned this. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0. Oh, day 1. That was day 0. I cooked an amazing vegetable stew. Kind of a drab interior, but sure. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. Mariah. What time is it? It's about 1 hour until dawn. Oh, that's why. Well, you two pipe down. I'm trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. He's one of those people. Honestly, I can't see the trees outside. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? She looks so freaked. There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. I mean, she was already kind of wrecked up. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Duh. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout. Maybe we'll see more red deer. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Haha, everyone's laughing. Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff? I nod. I'm completely silent the entire time. I say nothing to anyone, ever. They thank me. That's wonderful. Don't steal anything, okay? You got it. And then they leave with a hop to their step. So they're gonna be gone all day. You're alone, but you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? If you brought food, let's have a bite. Ah. The chompets are probably pretty important because they're talking vegetables. And the crew mentioned both the bedroom and the bathroom. Nobody said anything about the basement, so I guess I'll go look in the basement before anyone looks at it or whatever. To the basement! I made a mistake. This door goes to the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. No, I wasted my day. I'm stupid. Dang it. We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. know, right? Like, I walk to the basement door, I look at it and go, oh, it's locked. One eternity later, and now they're back. What? Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. That would be insane. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. Yikes. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? No. Absolutely not. Thank you. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. So he's afraid of a marmot. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. Shing! He did the thing! Shing! We also found more wild sorrel. Is this gonna be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. That's my specialty. Okay. I'm cooking again. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes. Write this down. 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, which I apparently have cooked already, onion, an egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. I mean, obviously. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. What are we cooking? Currently cabbage rolls. What's up, Shelter? I already mentioned you. Chat's kind of in the way now too. Dang it, chat, what are you doing? Gross! You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Because they said I was a world-class chef, and I was like, no, but I know one. And I just know how to cook vegetables or something. You had to be there, I don't know. Oh, I covered it, by the way, if you're following along at home. I covered it or something, steam, I don't know. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Gross. Swing! I cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Yeah, dude. That's fine. It's like being in any profession. You just keep saying you work. Like, oh, I'm a professor. I'm retired, but I'm still a professor. Same thing. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. My dude. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Hey, we're not sitting down this time. Can we go to the table, please? Thank you. What's this shadow right here? Oh, it's gone. Karen likes this one. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat this whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! Thank you. I am great. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. That's fine, guys. I spent all day looking at a door, so I understand. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. What does that mean? Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. So far, the menu has been now I say menu and it seems weird. Been the scariest thing. Good morning, everyone. Dang it, Mariah.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today. Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
That's a good point. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Wait, do we have leftovers? Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. Cha-ching. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. Duh. You really think it'll flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right. It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Duh. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
That's true. Let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than try to hide. Duh. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
What? Do they have a map? Oh, they do have a map. Okay, well, perfect. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Okay. Who should I talk to? Mariah or Karen? Karen seems really mean, but Mariah's afraid of everything. We're going for scary stuff, right? So let's go for Mariah, because she's afraid. If there was something that was actually scary, Karen would probably just make fun of it. Karen will ask to speak to my boss. I think I am the boss here. I haven't said anything. I don't know. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. Wait, how am I gonna talk to her if I don't say anything? You walk over to her. She talks without me saying anything.
There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The romantic one, the crafting one, the scary one. The scary one? Woo. Oh, she doesn't care. Cool. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror. A cheap imitation of real horror. You're afraid of spiders, lady. Ending with a woman screaming? Does that even count as an ending? You tell her, oh, I do speak. It's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film. I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with a boat around the North Pole. Definitely had more to say than the film, okay? Or this book. Mariah's judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Look, Mariah, I'm sorry. Are they gonna kill me? What the heck? Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing. Why? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Sure, I guess. I mean, I nod. Thank you. All right, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Haha. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. You know where I'm... Question marks? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Radio? radio? What's going on with the radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Where is it? Did somebody leave this here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before, I assume here. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. I got a radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Well, not the basement. Basement was a mistake. Alright, we got a kitchen, which I've looked through all the cabinets in. There's a dead mouse in one of them. The bedroom, where Karen and Anatoly slept. The bathroom, where Anatoly saw a spider and Karen saw a centipede. And the basement, which is just a door and I'm not going to again. That was a mistake. I think I'll take the bedroom because that's where the food was put the first day, day 0, so maybe there's more food ingredients in there or something. Seems good. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? I don't know. Probably not. No. You wait around for the others to return. What? Why? Let me look around, please. Mariah's back. Oh, no. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers. We don't have enough food, even with rationing to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Did I cook it? No, I didn't cook the dead mouse. I wanted to keep it, but the game, like, I kept exploring and I put it back. And there was an L over the mouse, like, engraved. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? Yes. Thank you. You've done a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Hey, Mariah, yeah. Mariah will remember that. She likes my food, but she hates my book choices. Yo. Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime. Sure. I know a guy. Hey, could you hold cooking classes here someday? Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Bow! Always Gregor first. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. You have any sugar? No. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Come on. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors at night. Everyone knows that. So, can we expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist. We must have walked a few miles today. A few miles, okay. All day? Yeah, why does he have a squirrel? I don't think I can click on stuff. Gorgeous sights. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. No, I can't click it. Oh. You look from person to person to try and figure out who that was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Ah! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. Search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? I know. It's hunger. Dust? Everyone is pondering. Mariah's face lights up. It's hunger! Yeah, I was gonna guess that. Okay, Karen. So, what's on the menu tonight? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, which apparently I brought. Because that's a common thing. Spreading it on some crusty bread. We didn't bring real bread though? Like, I didn't make this bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Yeah. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. This is homemade jam is to die for. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait, to die for. I forgot this was a scary game. Sorry, yeah. Right, yeah, right, yeah. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Look, you got your carbohydrates. You got your fruit, and that's it. I assume there's water. Foreshadowing, and you have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. Wait, where am I sleeping? Something is riding on your back and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay, I don't know what that was. Just a dream has been unlocked. Gregor, what happened, man? Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. Where am I sleeping? I don't understand. There's a rocking chair or whatever. There's a couch. Am I on the floor? Dang it. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Wait, what about Karen snoring? Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning, please. Everyone nods and gets back to bed. Glad we had that scene. Dots. Except for you. Wait, why me? You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. Oh. I looked out the
the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like Sailor's Take Warning was more appropriate for today. This guy. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen. Why not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? What is she? What? She's not a meteorologist? Oh, maybe she is. I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. What? Is he afraid of storms or something? Aw, shoot! I should have picked the crafting one. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. Alright, well, as long as she doesn't actually explain it, it's not Friday, so... She isn't dumbing any of this down. Perfect. It's similar to Webding's symbols, where... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently. Okay. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. Maybe Anatoly's the killer. See his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Nobody claps. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Ha! Anatoly turns to me. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. Uh-oh. I believe in you. Me too. Oh, God. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam, just give me the bread. Everyone laughs except for you. To everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. That makes sense because I don't say much. Get out some crusty bread, get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Hello!
If you haven't met them yet, these are the Chompettes. That's cabbage, that's bread, that's onion, that's raspberry, and that's potato. Don't worry! As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion!
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us. Potato says nothing, of course. Why are they not eaten yet? Well, first off, they could speak. Second off, it's freaky. Third off, I don't know if you should eat things that speak. Fourth off, I haven't had that option yet. Bread is really scary, though. Are your plans going awry? See? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. You know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry!
Raspberry, milk, shake.
You let out an audible groan. Did Cornbread teach you that one? Ah, this guy Cornbread. Nope, wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Potato says nothing. It's well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry! Onion!
Oh, well, I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. See? It is a scary game. Oh, snap. Potato with the burn. Isn't that every year, Bread? Potato's the Karen of this group. Sick burn. Real mean. We still talk about the closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin.
Raspberry!
Rain or shine. Feast or famine. Potato. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. Look, I don't know, IT. It's supposed to be scary. It had warnings, okay? Maybe we're not there yet. Chompettes, move out. Oh wait, they're not moving out though. They're staying, right? The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Here you go, everyone. I brought jam. Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Pick it off. Just pick off those parts. Throw them away. If you don't want to eat them, I guess. Or penicillin. I don't know. Why's she mad at me? What the heck is wrong with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. Maybe I'm the killer. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist or doctor. Sorry. There you go, Mariah. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. If you've never eaten bread that had mold on it that you just picked off before, welcome to here, I guess. We can't leave with floodwaters. Oh yeah, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Ew, Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. Are you okay, Gregor? He looks like a duck eating bread. What does a duck eating bread look like? Like they just bite at it, right? Kill the big guy, he'll feed you for a week. True. I don't know if anyone's a killer, okay? I don't know yet. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. What? Ukraine? There's plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. True. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that's a lie. He's illiterate? I've seen him reading. He's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Can Anatoly read? How else would he learn all the junk that he knows? He's got to be able to read. He knew the scientific genus or whatever for strawberries. Unless he picked it up from talking to someone. Actually, what he said was basically what Mariah said yesterday. So maybe he just mimics other people and remembers everything. No, I'm trying to figure out if he actually can read, though. I think he can read. I think he can read. You must be going blind! Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. Okay, you might not be able to read. Go read a book to us. Karen stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. I don't know who my relationship is stronger with, but we did it. It's good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You'll remember that? All right. I guess let's call it a day. Oh man, I don't want to go back to sleep. Sure. What? The day was just me putting jam on bread and talking to vegetables, right? You want to get a good relationship with the killer who you don't know. Yeah, I guess. Or, so it's either that, or it's like, maybe we do have to kill some people in order to survive. So those of us who have good relationships kill off the people who don't, maybe. I don't know. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weaknesses and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. I don't know where I am. Apparently we were in Ukraine though, which is news to me. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you, touching his glasses again. Oh look, the thing is like, see you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Nice. If he's the killer, we're in. I think he's the killer. Perfect. We don't know there is a killer. For all we know, it could be the vegetables. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Oh, I'm gonna take a bite if you're following along at home and eating something. It's his squirrel is the killer. What's up, Flower? Oh, shoot. Oh.
I'm not gonna put these bits in my butt.
That's a lot of money. I got bread stuck on the top of my mouth. Thank you very much for the bits, Telescopy. Welcome to here. I'm glad you're enjoying vegetables for some reason. I have a hype train. If you don't know, I'm vegetarian during the week, which is perfect for this vegetable game. But I'm having a vegetarian sandwich while we play, so that I can be a part of the food. So there you go. I mean, not a part of the food. You know what I mean. So it was stuck on the top of my mouth, and I couldn't say thank you. So thank you. Vegetable game. Well, I mean, it's a cooking game. So far, I've cooked vegetable stew. I've cooked... What's the thing I made second? Cabbage rolls or something? And, jam and bread. Am I eating exclusively meat on the weekend? Okay. I guess what you're saying is, do you only eat meat and nothing else on the weekend? No. I only eat dishes that involve any meat at all on the weekend. Like if I don't have any meat in my house, I just don't eat. Okay, like, I mean I eat, but I don't eat meat. You know what I mean? Right now I can't think of any that I have. I think I have salmon frozen in the freezer, but I don't think I'm gonna eat that on the weekend. So definitely the killer. No, I'm not. All right. I'm not. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Oh, so I'm still asleep and everyone else is awake around me. Creepy. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa! Incredible! Impressive. I'm awake. I'm freaking awake. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. Wait, what? No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. Maybe Karen's just mean because she's hungry all the time, you know? What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. That wasn't my fault, bro. Was it my fault? Did I have a choice? I don't think so. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Okay. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I didn't put the food there. It was already there. I couldn't get the drawer open, and when I finally got it open, those little food chompettes were talking to me. I didn't put them there. They live here or something. One with reverse pupils is the killer? Is that Gregor? When he does that, like, face? Go speak to Big Greg. Okay. Tell him to go fishing. He's not gonna go fishing. Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one, because he's hot. I generate enough heat for the cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all that food the first couple days. This should be over soon, right? Yeah. Great. Thanks again for everything. Gregor, if it's you, we're right here, okay, man? You and me, Gregor. You leave Gregor to mill about the cabin. Okay. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. I gotta say, Mariah's eyes scare me, kinda. Wish the raid would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost to the end of this nightmare, honestly. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. We do nothing all day. I hope we're reading, honestly. Oh no. You go to bed with a growling stomach. Dots. No, not again. Not again. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray, and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. It's Anatoly. That Flash didn't have glasses on though, right? Right? Maybe the vegetables are all spirits from killers. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. We're gonna die. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. The vegetables are your friends, and they're already dead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe Potato is Gregor. No, Potato is Karen. Raspberry is Mariah? Maybe? You know, something like that. Maybe. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. There are 5 veggies. One of them's me. I must be cabbage. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. Oh no, Karen's face. Oh no. Cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks gaunt. He seems okay. I got a good look out the window. Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Stupid. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night, I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in the rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. Because he was afraid of the varmint. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. The killer is the squirrel. He's gone nuts. Oh my gosh. You're a vegetable. You must know potato and frickin' bread. Come on to you. Chat is the killer. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm, obviously. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. Well, I mean, like, you know, multiple days, honestly. Deferral, sign of denial. Uh-oh. It'll clear up in no time. Don't worry, we're fine. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Or sign of guilt. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism, and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Well, we think Gregor is scary. Mariah can read. Don't think it's Gregor. We think it's Gregor because of his eyes, his crazy eyes, and his fake smile, like happiness smile. I almost said smile twice. I don't know why. It never came out. if it is Gregor, why would he be so peppy the whole time? Or maybe, wait. Maybe there's a way out, and Gregor keeps telling us, oh no, there's no way out, there's no way out, oh no, whatever. But there is a way out. Maybe it is Gregor. Nobody else has come up with like any observations other than Anatoly just saying, oh, it's water. You think Anatoly's the one saying we have to stay? Okay, so it's not Gregor. But I have the best relationship with Gregor so far. Whatever, let's talk to Mariah. Dang it. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explained to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. I wish I was as big as Gregor. I'm not gonna make it. But to be honest, I don't need to be all that tall to make a difference in the world. Everyone's centered on this squirrel. What about Mariah's, like, amulet? Maybe it's like a spooky heirloom from some cursed village or something. It could be. Did you see how Gregor ties up his sleeves? Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Oh, jeez. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. Ah! How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Haha. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. Look, Mariah, if it's you, we're good. We're chill, okay? Thank you. Good. You thank her and leave the bedroom. Alright, cool. Deuces. Oh no. Oh, whoops. I keep scrolling accidentally and it takes us back a little bit. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. You think green eyes is a sign of a killer? Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. Dang it! You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once. He finishes each bite. That's weird. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. I don't know. If something crazy happens, Mariah's gonna snap and just start stabbing people. Like, she's on the edge, it feels like. And Gregor just chomps it, I would assume. Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. Yeah. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. Sorry, everyone. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Turning my headphones up again. If there's jump scares or something, it's gonna be freaking loud. Good morning! That wasn't his voice. Whoops. Good morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Gregor, use your ears. What are you doing? It's still flooding. Yep, confirmed. What are we gonna do?
Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
Then why are we here? This can't be a camping trip. We must be like survivors of something.
Do you really think it'll rain that long?
Anatoly. Been days already. What makes you think it'll stop? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? Those two options. Or think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. Viable. If there's a fight, I need one person at least on my side. It should be Gregor because he'll help me a lot, but Mariah's the closest right now. And like I said, I think she's on the edge. That... Do you think... Okay. Well, did you use your umbrella? I don't even use umbrellas. Like, if it's raining, I just walk in it. It almost never rains here, so, I mean, fine. I'm going with Mariah. Going with Mariah. It always rains here. Yeah, that's why you need an umbrella. That makes sense. It makes sense to have one because you use it all the time. Hey. Oh, we're in the kitchen. Maybe I can show her the chompettes. Mariah looks relieved to see you. Yo, I didn't have to do anything. Yeah. How are you holding up? Nah, just tell her. Not very good. Yeah. I've been having terrible nightmares at night. Children crying, screams coming out of the basement. It's definitely not raining here. I even had one where I was floating around, lunging at people, seeing their eyes full of terror. Okay, it's her. It's her. I don't believe in ghosts, but the dream made me feel like one. I don't like it here. Anyways, at least I'm not the only one having trouble with this. Thanks. Mariah wanders away. Decide to check out the drawer again. Here we go. It's just Potato. You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them, or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Uh-oh. Am I making you hungrier? Don't even try to eat me. You just get deadly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for the basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind.
With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. Gregor's gone. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus multiplied 4.35 times the weight in pounds plus 4.7, also multiplied, times height in inches minus multiplied 4.7 times the age in years in multiplication. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here. Mariah. Using Harris Benedict, I'm guessing she's 120 pounds. Okay, that seems generous. About 5 feet 5. Okay, 20 years old. Yeah. Crunching the numbers, I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily. That's a lot, man. For like baseline, like flat. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say swimming through floodwaters, we'd need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories a day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly, which you didn't. Potato, why is it so loud in your drawer? I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? You shut the drawer, going over the numbers. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but the potato's right. Things aren't good. I don't think I can take it this much longer. Oh, Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. He's crying. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. Mariah, don't go. She says, I'll go. Mariah! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. Duh. You're blind as a mole rat. That's true, but little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, freaking thanks, Karen. His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead. Wait, hold on. How come the 2 people that I'm closest to are the choices for leaving? I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Oh, we're gonna do lots. Perfect. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Alright. I'm down. They are the good ones and the others are killers. I don't know. I mean, Anatoly, everyone thinks is a killer. Karen's just mean. Or their food. Yeah, they're food. I think they're food. I just cheated. I apparently saw all the cuts, so I knew which branch was longest, and I picked it. You watch the others intently. Why am I the mean one? What the heck? Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Oh no. Looks like I've got the shortest. She wanted to go anyway. It's okay. Oh no, we're never gonna see her again. We're never gonna see her again. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, and Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening except for the music that we can all hear. Goodbye. Door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is.
Ah, it's freaking cold!
And then silence. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. Rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. Get ready for bed and easily pass out. The achievement's called Dead to Me. And it has her picture. Dang it. You have a strange dream. I am so shocked. We just sent a person to die. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize. The other is a guest. Seems weird. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. Can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Day 7. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Oh, he's crying. I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right? Okay. So, what do we now? Just wait? Garen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Where is the squirrel? Good question. And where's the mouse? The dead mouse. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. Oh, he's crying too. Why isn't Karen crying? I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Speak with Anatoly in the kitchen. Speak with Karen in the bedroom. Speak with Gregor in the living room. I feel like if I speak to people in the kitchen, then I also get to open the drawer, and I don't know for sure if it would have let me do that if I hadn't been in the kitchen already. So I think I'll go to the kitchen. Try and talk to the Chompettes. Anatoly, my dude, how you doing? Kitchen definitely doesn't feel the same without Mariah. Her laugh, her smile. I never got to tell her how I felt about her. She'll be back, right? Yeah. I wish we had rationed better. We decided to distract Anatoly from his misery with an old story. This should be good. There once was a villager who had to stock up supplies for the winter. He filled his house with a cow, a sack of grains from the field, and 92 buckets of water, mostly for the cow. He quickly ran out of room as the house wasn't very big. One day, the villager grew sick. He knew he needed the life-giving milk from the cow to survive the winter. But when he attempted to milk the cow, his grip was too weak to grasp her udders. In desperation, he began to boil the grains using his bucket of water. The cow cried out for food, but the villager could only afford to feed himself. Each night, the cries of the cows kept him awake. Until one day, he finally ran out of food. The villager crawled into bed, crying as the snow deepened outside. The cow's sad eyes stared at him. He wanted to comfort the cow, but he couldn't step over the buckets. He was too weak, too sick. The last thing he heard was the cow still crying out for food. One haunting noise to end his life. It's me, I'm the killer. I'm the killer for sure. What was that? Anatoly looks horrified with your story. You leave him alone in the kitchen. Perfect. It didn't go anywhere. I kept thinking, oh, okay, this is going somewhere. It never did. Nobody said anything. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. Yeah, I know, it was good, right, man? I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Good night. Good night. It's me. It's me. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Okay. Farting. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? I only have one option. Cook. What am I gonna cook? Oh no, did I kill someone? Take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat! Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell?
Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. 1, 2, 3. Take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? That achievement's called a downward spiral. You explain how meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration it better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. But I didn't... Did I? Maybe she did come back in the night. Dang it. What have I done? Oh, it could be the squirrel. You're right. It could be the squirrel. The taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes the cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Ugh, finally, my focus is coming back. Go to read some of the books. Keep them occupied, okay? Yeah, sure thing, Karen. Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I can speak with Anatoly in the bathroom, or talk with Gregor in the bedroom. I feel like if I talk to Anatoly, I'm gonna tell him another story. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Greg. I'm gonna talk to Greg. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from hunger pains. Wow, this guy. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's extras, slip me some extra meat. Okay? He's on my side, okay? I wonder if I had, like, focused Mariah, if she wouldn't have been the one who left. I am playing a visual novel. Think Doki Doki. What's up, Gob? It's got vegetables in it, and they talk to me. And I talk to them. It's not as bad as Doki Doki, so far anyway. Like, not at all. But it does take a while, so... I'm gonna go see how Anatoly is doing. Later. Alright, buddy. Get in there. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? I can look around. Gosh, where do I look? In reality, it's like the movie with the tiger and the guy in the rowboat stranded at sea. Yeah, I guess. But I think she actually left. I think she actually left. I don't think they made the decision to eat her right off when they drew lots. But maybe. Yeah, the floorboard is probably the best. But under the beds might have the holes that I'm looking for, the rat holes. But I'll look under the floorboard. You notice a bone sticking out of the floorboard. Do you think the meat is your body? No, I think you were right when you guessed that Mariah came back. Yeah. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. All right, we got a chicken bone. I'm gonna look in the nightstand. There could be something in there.
Me!
Onion's here.
Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion.
Boy!
Was playing with some of the toys in this drawer.
Onion!
You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never too old for toys, Onion. Come on. Anyways, need to attend a secret chompette meeting. Smell you later. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Alright, cool. Great. We're learning. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. I'm in Poland? Is that a place in Poland? Is it 1862? Or am I a spirit? Or are the vegetable things a spirit? I don't know. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Oh, geez. Karen, don't start. You don't need it, okay? We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? Calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. We did it. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly. You have a strange dream. Of course. This potato's a demon? Okay. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. Why am I obsessed with these ovens? He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge. I guess I'm the same voice. Whatever. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving issues lately. So you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh. A new eye. Wait, what? But then you laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying. So the blacksmith uses a thicker rope, of course. Oh. So it's not Zakopane. No turning back. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of your face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. Whoa, hold on. I just meant. Okay. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Why? What happened to the happy vegetables, man? You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Let's see if we notice anything.
Они вас никогда не простят.
The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Right. Why did I hear things? Indoors person. Morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This guy. Don't bring it up. This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes. With that face. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast. Right. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. Okay, what the heck is happening? One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Apparently this voice is the only thing I can do for the ghost things too, so I don't know what to I don't know what to do. We're trying to make it different, but I can't. Anatoly's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Oh, he's got the side lips like this. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Oh no, sorry, bro. Anatoly? Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. Wait, where did I get a cauldron? It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. A watched meat never boils, homie. It's almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. I forgot I had a sandwich. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Like a duck does when eating bread. Why do we keep talking about ducks eating bread? Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating, but he wanted it. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. Is he looking older now? He's dead, right? He's already gone. He's already gone. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Uh-oh. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? Explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you, obviously. Please, Anatoly. You could swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself, okay, everyone? He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But
we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. I bet we wake up and he's not here anymore. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. At least we're reading, okay? You go to bed ravenous. Wait, didn't I eat? It's a real language. Something is approaching.
Onion!
Dang it, Onion, don't do this. Onion! Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion. Not going to be very sweet today.
Oi!
I'm worried about Anatoly.
Oi!
He's going to cave to peer pressure. I just realized that their names are the same colors. Onion is the same color as Anatoly. Gregor's the same as Cabbage. Karen and Raspberry. Mariah and bread or potato? I don't know. One of them. Maybe there's a connection. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. No. Got a fun factoid for you. Potato weighed Mariah. Yeah, that's true. Did you know that leaving an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses.
Onion!
That was a lie. Okay, thank you, Onion. I was like, I don't think. The fun factoid of that myth? People actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? I'm an onion. There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, so it's definitely not the 1800s. We're definitely past 1919. So we're definitely more common now. You know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion!
Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Come on, Onion. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion!
Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She could be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side.
Onion! Onion!
Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
Onion!
Later. Does that mean he's dead already? And there's nothing I can do? Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. All right, because it woke me up. Right. Oh, geez. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top of it. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Oh. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. Oh! You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Okay, who threw up? I'm gonna ask right away. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was, Anatoly. So, was it Gregor? My patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. Oh, snap. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Is she gonna cut me if I don't tell him to leave? Tensions, I don't know if you know this. Tensions seem to be rising. Okay. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk with the Chompettes, converse with Karen, chat with Anatoly, or speak with Gregor. It seems like the Chompettes know what's going on. It seems like they're not related. They're just bystanders. According to Onion, anyway. But Onion wants me to tell Anatoly not to go. And Anatoly's near the basement. Maybe the door's open. I'll chat with Anatoly near the basement. Dang it, the door's still shut. Anatoly for Onion. You never speak to Karen. You have almost a full meeting with Gregor. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Anatoly looks pale. The door's not open, though. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted. Is this the music that plays with the Chompettes? Like when I saw Onion? Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I could see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? I don't know. Do I know? Is it a monster? Is it Mariah's body? I'm gonna tell him no, I don't know. Wow. You aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. You oblige. Oh no, I made Anatoly unhappy. Dang it. You call everyone together for a meeting. What the heck is in the basement? Anatoly, are you okay? They're crying. They're both crying. Anatoly looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Anatoly,
Have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you too, little guy. Okay, thank you, Anatoly. Let's get out there. Come on. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Oh no, we're never gonna see him again. Karen. Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Why? I want to say something. Is it because I didn't care about him enough? Should I have cared more? Yeah, at least there's fresh meat. Huh? But you know how it makes Karen. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anatoly has left the cabin. I'll see you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. I'm missing him already. Dang. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. Oh, Gregor. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. Do I get a bed now? You hear a scraping from the floor. It's bread. Found you. You explain how this isn't a good time. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. Wait, is Bread Gregor? He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting, told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? I mean, yeah, but I feel like it's too late. And I feel like I'm just letting the chompettes down over and over again. So they're gonna kill me and eat me, I feel like, at the end. But I'll say yes. Because I do need Gregor on my side against Karen, because Karen will eat me. You nod. It's the yeast you can do! Tell Bread that pun didn't make any sense. He's on a roll today. I'll see you around. Whoop! Squeezing himself through a mouse hole, he leaves with a small pop. You fall asleep, think about what Bread told you. Is Karen killing everyone? I don't know. I mean, it seemed unlikely at the beginning because she was so mean. Like, why would we think it's her, you know? But also, mean people might kill people. And yeah, you're right. She hasn't cried. But maybe it's because of the choices I made. Because I talked to Mariah, and then I talked to Gregor, and then Anatoly, and then Mariah, you know. But I never talked to Karen, so maybe she doesn't care about the group because she wasn't included. I don't know. Maybe this is my fault. Sorry, Mariah, I guess. You have a strange dream. Can't wait. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake
in a cold sweat. That didn't go how I thought it would go. You wake in a completely different place. Here we go again. Did you sleepwalk? Or you found some meat? I am so shocked. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. In the oven? Okay. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Oh, jeez. What is that smell? Give it to me. No. You don't argue. Good call. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh no, Gregor. No, Gregor. Oh God. Already. Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. I'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Sorry, Gregor, man. I'm sorry, man. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. Wait, what? After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. Necropsy? The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? It's me. You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you wear fuddy, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? One way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I'm going to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Okay, so it's me and Karen. Didn't see that coming. But he can't swim. Send her out. I don't think I can. I don't think I have that option. But Bread told me to protect him. Bread told me to protect him. I do trust Bread, sort of. A little. Kind of. A little. I said no. Fine. save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Hey, Garen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god! This will be over soon, Gregor. Ah! Stop! Gah! Gregor has turned silent. What? You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. I can't save Gregor! Wake up, sleepyhead. What's behind Karen over there? Oh no, Karen. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. A winky face. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on. Let me show you. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. Hold 1 second. What is the rating on this game? I'm worried about the setup of this scene, okay? Also, I'm over her words now. Let's check this real quick. All right, I think we're good. All right, that's probably fine. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Oh no, Gregor! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Gregor! Why? He's a little weak from blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're so stupid. Maybe you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim, Gregor. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. The leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. Sup, Gregor? All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No, Gregor. No, you did great. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother was always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. And yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Nothing. Like everything, everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste from my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold out a good conversation. She's gonna torture me again. You know that, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. Gregor grows pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Yeah, blanket. Yeah, got you, man. Thank you. I'm much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. He's gone. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Dang. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
Cabbage! Yay! Cabbage is back! Let's play hide and seek! There's 5 of us to find! Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. You don't care. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them. You go talk to Karen in the living room. Alright, sure. Oh, snap. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Thanks, Karen. Can I help you? Have you seen the basement key? Or are you whittling? What are you whittling with that knife? Hey, I hear birds. Yeah, I guess the Chompettes have been trying to lead me down the right path the whole time, so I guess I'll take basement key. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? I've never looked in the cauldron. I've only looked behind the woodpile once. I'll look in the cupboards for the mouse. You completely missed underneath the sink. On the left side, the letter L is engraved. Who wrote this? Lettuce? Maybe? I'll look in the cauldron, I guess. You hear some rustling around. Nice. I found Cabbage. She always picks the same hiding spot.
Whee! Cabbage!
You found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore.
Cabbage.
Can't find any chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. What? Cabbage has joined the party. 4 chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. I'm worried about that, actually. You asked Cabbage about the basement key.
Cabbage!
You forget again. It's in the nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. I found the basement key.
Yeah!
There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. What do you mean? Check behind the cauldron for the other one. You got the basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes!
Help!
Find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Explore the bedroom. I got no other options. Found him. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion. Today,
Onion!
I'm sweet as sugarcane.
Boy!
Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Yes.
Boy!
Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. Sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. Oh yeah, it's all of them. Dang it. But yikes!
Boy!
That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though. True.
Onion!
I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Nice.
Hello!
Glad to have you join us, Onion.
Boy!
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. Did this game trick me into talking to vegetables and then talking as vegetables back to myself? How did this happen? How did we get here? That's not true. I heard Brad making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage!
Brad? The one and only man. Chompettes! Let's move out! Your party is quickly expanding. They are gonna push me into the oven, yes. But is Karen gonna help? It seems like Karen's on my side. It seems like I'm sort of like her mentor who's trained her or something. I can't figure it out. 3 chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. What is happening? Bread. Let's see here. You hear bread come out of the mouse hole. I mean, that was easy. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite chompette. Bread! Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. Oh my gosh. So, what do you need? Tell Bread about gathering the chompettes. It's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With We all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. You really think we want to go back downstairs? What happened downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread! We need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the Chompettes down. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Easy. This is too easy. Glad to have you on board. We're doing great. Awesome. Wait! Are you drooling? I'm making a sandwich. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. I don't think bread is Gregor, because I think, like I said, it's about the colors, but his personality seems right. Well, I mean, sort of. Did pass out? Holy cow, get him up. Oh, apparently I passed out. Stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. Think I heard her over by the basement door. Oh, I haven't been eating, right? I didn't eat any of Gregor. Chompettes! Mosey out! The basement. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's gonna crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. Go check out the basement door. Oh yeah, I didn't eat any of Anatoly, you're right. I thought I did because I sat down, but I guess I didn't. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here! The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me! Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry.
Raspberry!
Oh, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy, boy!
Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Wait, what if I'm Potato? What if I'm dead? But no, I'm walking around. I can't be dead. Our combined Chompette detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement's already unlocked. I thought I was Cabbage, yeah, but now I'm worried I'm Potato. Oh crap! The red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompettes! Let's hide out! All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up on you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the basement, or tell her about the chompettes. There's no way she believes me about the chompettes. But if I tell her about the basement, we might go in there. Maybe I could lock her in there. No! No way! Chompettes! I think Chompettes gets me killed. She'd be like, haha, you're crazy. Stab, stab, stab. I think it's basement. Maybe I could be like, okay, they're in the basement. She goes in. I lock the door. That's what I'm gonna try. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Unlocked. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets. Oh, yeah. Wait, twice? I'll bring up some cutlets up, and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? You soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You locked the basement door! Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Okay. Sole survivor here. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Huh? You must have walked to the bathroom last night. No, don't tell me I walked or passed out or blacked out and opened the door. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Candle blew out. And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Tutorial. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect. Just move around your cursor to search in the room. Oh man, this is gonna freak me out.
Cabbage.
Nope. Apparently it did not. It was Cabbage. What's up, Cabbage? Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. What? Oh. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, need to conduct the next secret chompette meeting. Deuces. You quickly make your... Wait, what was the point of this whole room? That was it? Look in the mirror? Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers... Okay. One day passes and quickly fall asleep. I've been in this cabin 2 weeks. I think. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? You think Karen's potato? Oh snap, she's out and she's mad. Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Hello? Somebody's at the door.
She's stuck.
You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Are you ready? That can't be the real Gregor. The real Gregor doesn't have limbs. You determined the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to look out the window. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy, you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Yeah, something moved behind the tree. I think it was Mariah. Well, it was the shadow that was behind Karen when she was laying in the bed. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. What the heck? Day 3479. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Wait, that was the strange dream? Is this another trick? Or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Ooh. Your food is gone. Dang it. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here, obviously. I mean, some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. Oh no, is it Mad Karen? What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Great. You wake in a cold sweat. Wait, I missed some days. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. I guess I did have a dream in a dream. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? Yes. Onion told me to. Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. What? I'm just rushing through days now? What's happening? You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. That's Anatoly. You can tell the glasses. Books, I guess? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. Oh, okay. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I am begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. What? Sleptwalked again. Great. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. At least Potato made it out, man. Potato! Oh, it's you again. Tell me. In that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? Exactly! You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? No. Still have common sense left in you. Tell me, what was the plan after locking her in the basement? Having her starve to death with 3 corpses already down there? Plenty of rainwater? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs, put an end to this. I don't care if you come back alive. Maybe the red-haired woman will let all of us move on. Or will she act like you? You ignore Potato, heading to the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? I don't think so anymore. You open the door and prepare for the worst. Okay. Basement. It's just a staircase. Called it. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. I'm walking really slow. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. Not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice. Beware of Karen. He is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Okay. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Why do I walk like this? I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. Tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? I mean, I didn't realize I should have been originally. If you won't come upstairs with me,
Please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. Descend deeper into the abyss. I'm walking here. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Anatoly's next, right? Something is approaching. Anatoly. Oh. Thought you'd still be fitting off that glutton Gregor right now. Tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh. I was gonna try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Shake your head. Eat Anatoly's onions. Mariah's bread. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. Can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Oh! She's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. You again soon. Fail. Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Behind you.
You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello.
Hello, Cabbage! You've come so far! Proud of you!
Cabbage. Cabbage.
As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Honest! Thanks, Onion. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you yeast expect it, we'll roll with you. Can't sneak up on me!
Raspberry.
But sneaking up on you? Extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry!
Yeah.
That was pretty cruel, even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. Behind me, huh? Bread, you got me. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure, man. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Cabbage.
Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. If you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy.
I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you've really never had one, Potato. Should have rotted down here, but glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough! Now bets! What's about?
The Chompettes get in position behind you, ready for what's next. Feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Karen readies the knife. Is this a fight? You're gonna taste better than Gregor. She cut me. Should have kept the door locked. Attack? You attack Karen with a lunge. She's a boss. She's got 2 health bars? Karen lunges at you. You've started to bleed. Karen is studying you. Should have killed me earlier. No chance of that now. Oh gosh. Chompettes, please. Hey, as leader of the Chompettes, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. Uh-oh. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompettes. Karen looks confused. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. I guess I'll dodge? Karen takes a break to study you. Dang it! Should have kept the door locked. I'm gonna dodge. Slashes at you. Karen missed. I'll snap those legs like twigs. Karen looks you dead in the eyes. Karen laughs at you. I won't be burying you. Attack. You try throwing a punch. Karen easily dodges it. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. Attack. You attack Karen with a lunge. Bam! Got her. You barely land the soft punch. Karen readies the knife. You're gonna taste better than Gregor. What? She got the stab off. Should have kept the door locked. I know. Why did I come down here? I think she plans an attack, then attacks. I'm gonna attack. You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karen lunges at you. I was wrong. I was wrong. You started to bleed. Karen's looking winded. I should attack while she's winded, but I need healing. I'm gonna attack. You swipe at Karen's jugular. She's too fast. She dodged. Chompettes, help me! Glad to see you still have it after all these years. Still quick! You ask Cabbage if this reminds her of Potato and the room. Of course. He wasn't as dangerous as the red-haired woman, though. Just an absolute loser. Inside voices, Cabbage, says Potato. Might not have to keep the charade going much longer, Potato. Seeing the Chompettes argue like humans again makes you feel a little better. You gain 5 HP. Just rest. I think she's gonna attack, so I'll dodge. Karen attacks. She barely missed. I attack. She's too fast. I'm gonna dodge again. Okay, she's resting. I'm gonna dodge. I'm ready. All right, she barely missed. She's about to take your life. Chompettes, please help me. Sorry for not helping you much down here. Then again, you didn't help us much down here. It will be fascinating to see what happens if you lose. You're not feeling any better. The Chompettes have stopped helping. Karen glares at you. I think she attacks next. Oh, she's breathing heavier. Her muscles tense up. Where did this energy come from? Oh, crap. I should have attacked. All right, I dodge. She lunges for your neck. She missed. All right. I'm gonna hit her. You try to sweep Karen's legs. She dodges. Dang it. I dodge. Karen is breathing heavier. Why didn't I see that coming? Karen's bloodlust regains some stamina. We're out of food again. Oh, that's stamina right there, I guess.
I'm gonna dodge again. Karen lunges for your neck. She missed. She's panting. It's over. Uh-oh. I want my knife back. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. Yeah, I guess I just had to dodge, you're right. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way down to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. Eh? You feel Karen's presence close by. Back together again. Round and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you. She will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims always gravitate to this cabin. Always a way to find a way. Always find a way to you. Wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor in your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Maya, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. I'll never forget you. I'm dead, but I was dead the whole time. It was me. The whole time. But why did we come to the cabin? That's what I don't know. Become plant food. But yeah, I think the idea is you have to play through it multiple times to get like the full, because there's 7 endings, I think. This is only one of them. I missed the first half, so I have no idea. Well, I don't know why we came here either, honestly. But I got some guesses.
Yeah, shelter guy here at cabbage rolls. The only thing we ate before cabbage rolls was vegetable stew. So, there you go. Every Twitch and YouTube streamer, special thanks. That's me, and that's also me. I got 2 thanks. Nice. There's more. Stream on YouTube? No, I'm a Twitch streamer. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The 4 look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days? Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will? Or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. May stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. Group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. He can read! Maybe. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new Game Plus and a Chompets Only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompets Cabin Courses, a Chompet-only event free of humans. For the true Cooking Companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch-black room with headphones. I'm ready. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. I'm turning my headphones up again. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Blood. Okay. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? Yeah, man, I see it, man. It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? I can't run. I can't run. Dang it. I tried to run. You wake in a cold sweat. Surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. La la la. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Okay. Blood? Yep, there it is. This will take ages to clean. Take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. Day question marks? Question marks? Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. Anatoly, my dude. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Oh, yeah. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Day 616. 666. Just kidding. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. Feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Okay. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. You wake in a cold sweat. I wake a lot. Wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. One of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Under the tub. Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. Inside the mouse hole. The mouse hole seems perfectly round, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the chompettes do this? Garbage. Check the garbage can under the sink. It's empty, like your soul. So can I look there again? You look in the back of the garbage can. Just a gigantic spider back there. Disgusting. Alright, I'll take the tub again. There's some scratches on the side of the tub. Oh, I see them. What happened there? I don't know. Under the tub. How did you miss this? You notice a note underneath the bathtub. Jeez. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes. 1. Public disturbance. 2. Foul language and demeanor. 3. Refusal to testify at previous court cases. 4. Refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Yesterday. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constanji... Lius. Take the court summons letter. Great. I guess the mouse hole, then. The hole itself is pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. Alright, let's do it. I don't care. Stick your arm in the mouse hole? Yes. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. Feel the chilly presence of something behind you. He is pushed into your hand. Pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Why? Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach into the filthy toilet to get the key. What else am I gonna do? Yeah, man. This is the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping for the key. Must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow!
Raspberry!
You really put your hand into a filthy backed up toilet. This seems to be a new low for you. Are you finally gonna wash your hands now? Sink isn't working. Gross. Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for such a terrible life. The key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompette's treasure box. He really stepped in it this time. Cabbage told me I had to rescue you. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Thanks. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. Let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. I walk immediately to the basement, apparently. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. Okay. It's just a staircase. Sure I do. I mean, it said if I survive, right? I'm surviving. You begin your descent. Nothing to be afraid of. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Yeah. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Wait, I've already talked to Karen. Something is approaching. Karen! A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. Oh no, blood! You hear something in the distance. I heard it. Gonna do this again. Wait. Screen shake or did I move? That was weird. Aw, crap. Is this Portuguese? Or Spanish? I don't know. Or probably not Polish. ¿Estás con frío? Wait, where did Goth go? Cold? No. Vamos conversar la invasión. Invaiso? It looks like Spanish, but it's probably Portuguese. Okay? Tenho outros que quiero mostrar a vos. Maybe it's French. I don't know. But I think I don't know. I can't read this. Is it Gob? It was Gob all along. Maybe I'm Gob. You hold your breath and continue downward. That's a lot of blood. Something is approaching. This game is purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way. Wait, what? Why did it say that to me in so many languages? When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. Take the Saturday note with you. Hey, making moves. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Which way should you go?
Anatoly told me that going west didn't help, so I know it's not west. There was something mentioned about east. I think I heard something to the east or something. No, not west last time. Anatoly told me going east didn't help. Check the VOD. I'm going east. West was easy to find you. Maybe they're from the west. Chat is supposed to remember all the things. From the east. East going west. So you agreeing with me? East? I choose east. I go look east. Yeah, we're going east. Yeah. Your hands run across a large door. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you came this far. Found you. Shoot, it's Karen. Let's end this. Yeah, we're gonna stab her again. I don't remember all of those stabs. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her, even though I can't see it because it's completely pitch black, right? You follow her to the room in the east. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? Karen. I'll never forget you. Again? What's happening? I don't want to do it again.
Time is so much fun and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking
Nice.
companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end.
This is gonna get stuck in my head. All right. Got a song? Chompette's Cabin Courses. We did it! East was right. Starring onion, raspberry, bread, potato, and cabbage, right?
Hello!
Hello. Welcome to Chompette's Cabin Courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Just roll with it. Okay, bread. You're good.
Hey!
Can't wait to learn some new things. Wait, I'm not allowed to learn things today. That's tomorrow.
Cabbage!
Are you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work in the butcher. Potato's me, I think. Maybe.
I don't know. I still don't know. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound held back? You three are terrible at whispering.
Cabbage.
They never learn their inside voices. Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today. The Chompettes Cabbage courses are designed to let you passively learn. Your brain is porridge, right? Courses will be perfect for that.
Cabbage.
Yeah. The best part,
Cabbage.
no silly humans interrupting, because there are no humans here. You ask about dead humans.
Cabbage.
Ghosts aren't real. You ask about, that's enough!
Cabbage. Cabbage.
No questions about ghosts. Save it for a practicing medium. Great. Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Blueberry. Need to get Brett a book joke or a joke book. These puns are pathetic. All right, let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes. Although you have the feeling something else is at play. For the first lesson, let's talk about the oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough. Seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum.
Oh, cabbage.
Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You could see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes! Who wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole? Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul, clung to all the linens in the cabin. Revolting.
Cabbage.
Frickin' raspberry. Speak with you for a minute in private. Two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out raspberry. Bread, comic relief. What's another name for Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids. Bread, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke.
Boy.
Yo, they're back.
Cabbage.
Raspberry, was there something you'd like to say?
Raspberry.
There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge of this earth, sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time! This concludes the Chompettes Cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time? Did you just loaf around? Are you remembering it yet? Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. These are my memories. Have you seen that knife? Yikes. Big enough to cleave cabbage in two. The leftovers are here. Dig in. Okay, some of those are not my memories. The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up? Was it your arthritis that stopped you? Or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? Made your bed. Thanks. Sweet dreams. How many times am I gonna get the end? What the heck is happening? Click, click. Cooking companions, whatever. The vegetables are pretty dark. I mean... Yeah. Why was Karen so mean to everyone, though? She seemed pretty dark, too. How long were those people there? I also think Karen is raspberry, yeah. Let's see if I actually hit the end this time. Or not. Oh, I'm about to be thanked. Yep. I don't know. Because it's clearly talking about, like, what happens to the spirit or whatever after someone dies. And they even said, like, there's multiple things that could happen. And that everyone who dies there is, like, bound there and stuff. And they did say generations, you're right, so... Clearly... Guillermo del Toro? What the heck? Every Twitch and YouTube streamer was specially thanked. That's me. Dear Dream Studios, again. Third time. Is that the end? Welcome to New Game Plus! This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. I wonder why. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. Dear Dream Studios. Okay. Oh no, Mariah, don't go. Don't go. I'll keep us alive. Promise. So this is the part where she like goes out. So I didn't have to do any of that early junk. All right. Can I save? Wait, hold on. Let me actually save. I'm gonna put it, I don't know, over here.
Cabbage.
All right. Why did you quit? I'm done. I don't want to know anymore. I'm done. I've been hanging out with these vegetables for 3 hours. This game just came out. October 7th. It has to be the last round. It is the last round, but I have to play through the whole... It's New Game Plus. I have to go through the whole end again. And I don't want to do that. There are 19 more achievements that I have not unlocked. Oh, wait. Wait, where's the... I thought I was supposed to get... whatever it's called. Recipes. A recipe! Yeah! Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Could be good. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it, but maybe. That's the only one, though. That's the only one I unlocked. Oh, here's the stew that I made. Everyone's so happy. What a bop. I think the game would have been super scary if, like, in those moments where we were moving down the stairs when everybody thought, oh, there's gonna be a jump scare here, if there actually was one in one of them. And sure, the thing, like, moved forward, but, like, if stuff moved while the text was happening, I think that would have been really scary, you know? Yeah. Look at old Gregor. What's the Spanish guy about? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to ask God. We'll say, here, play this game. And make it there. Man. I'm jamming. What I can't figure out is if I'm a necromancer or not, you know? Like, there was that whole book about necropsy and, like... I was right about the scary noises. If you just leave it alone for a while, scary noises come. Not scary, but I tried. So, you know, whatever. I have some other ideas for spooky games to play. Well, I mean, I have like 12 or something lined up. Maybe next time. I just thought maybe something that wasn't obviously spooky but was kind of spooky would work. I felt that there could have been jump scares that would have worked, but they didn't happen, so, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take us to Brackus. He's streaming. He almost never streams. I mean, he streams some, but I never see him streaming. Well, that is what happened. I started the game and I left, and when I came back and put the headphones on, it was just like, she's coming, and I was like, what is this? Because when I left, it was music. I didn't know. So yeah, it was pretty funny. It has been a game or a mystery that was never solved, but I mean, isn't that spooky? The not knowing, the unknown. We could just read a guide to explain things to us. Look, I beat a game, okay? I beat a game on stream. We gotta accept it. Okay, New Game Plus counts as a second playthrough. That's a second playthrough. I completed the game. The game is complete. I stabbed Karen. Spoilers. twice. Okay, yeah, true. Because then I went back and I was like, ah, and I stabbed her again. True. It's not incomplete. It's not incomplete. It was fun though. Thanks for hanging out. And trying to figure it out, I guess, the whole time. Also, Telescope, again, thanks for your incredibly generous bits. That's super dope. Not gonna... I'm still not gonna put them in my butt, but, you know, thank you. And thank you everyone else, subs and follows and everything, mostly just chilling. Like I said, I'm gonna take us to Brackus. He's doing some sort of puzzle junk. I don't know what it is, never played it. But it could be cool. I don't put them in my butt on my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is for feet only, if it exists. Hopefully I remember to cut that part when I highlight this for Spooky Thursday. But if I don't, you heard it here first. Alright, I'm leaving. We're going to see Brackus. Have a great night, or whatever time it is right now. Thanks for being spooky with me. Also, happy Halloween if I don't see you. That's pretty spooky? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's fun. Bye. Happy nightmares. I don't have nightmares. I've never had a nightmare. But thanks. Bye.